If you practice English every single day, watch videos, study grammar, learn new words, but when you try to speak, the words still don't come out naturally, this video is for you. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to do every single day to make English feel easier in your mouth. Not someday, starting immediately. Welcome to Fluent English Café. I'm Anna, and before we start, if you want to actually speak English more fluently, not just study it, go ahead and subscribe. This channel is where you practice English that works in real life. All right, let's start with something honest, something most English teachers won't tell you. Daily practice doesn't always work. I know, that sounds strange coming from an English teacher, but it's true. You can practice English every single day and still not feel fluent. And this is frustrating because everyone says the same thing. Practice every day, practice every day, practice every day. But here's what they don't tell you. It's not about practicing every day. It's about what you practice and how you practice it. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to learn how to swim, and every day you do something different. Monday, you read a book about swimming. Tuesday, you watch a video about swimming techniques. Wednesday, you study the science of water. Thursday, you learn new swimming vocabulary. Are you learning about swimming? Yes, but are you actually learning to swim? No. This is exactly what most people do with English. They learn about English, they don't practice English. And there's another problem. Most people change their practice every day. Today, they listen to a podcast about cooking. Tomorrow, they watch a video about travel. Next week, they study business English. The topics keep changing, the voices keep changing, the difficulty keeps changing. And your brain? Your brain never gets comfortable. It's always working hard to understand something new. But fluency doesn't come from understanding new things. Fluency comes from repeating the same things until they feel natural. Think about your first language. You didn't learn it by studying new topics every day. You learned it by hearing the same words, the same phrases, the same voices over and over and over again. Until one day, those words just came out of your mouth automatically. You didn't think about grammar. You didn't translate, you just spoke. That's fluency, and that's what we want in English. So here's the daily habit that actually works. It's so simple, you might not believe me, but I promise you, if you do this for just 2 weeks, you will feel the difference. Ready? Here it is. Every day, for 5 to 10 minutes, you listen to the same short audio, the same one, for 5 to 7 days in a row. That's it. I know what you're thinking. The same audio? Won't that be boring? Yes, it will be boring. And that's exactly the point. When something becomes boring, that means your brain already knows it. And when your brain knows something, speaking becomes automatic. Let me explain how this works. Day 1, you listen to a short audio, maybe 2 or 3 minutes long. You listen carefully. You understand maybe 70 or 80%. Some words you don't know, some sentences are fast, but overall you understand the main idea. You don't speak yet, you just listen, maybe twice. That's day 1. Day 2, you listen to the same audio again. This time you notice more. You hear words you missed yesterday. The speaker's voice feels more familiar. You understand maybe 85% now. Day 3, same audio. Now you start to speak with it, not after it, with it, at the same time as the speaker. This is called shadowing. You try to match their speed, their rhythm, their tone. You don't stop when you make a mistake. You just keep going. Day 4, same audio. You're shadowing again, and something interesting happens. Some phrases start to feel easy. They come out of your mouth without thinking. This is fluency starting to build. Day 5, same audio. Now it feels almost boring. You know what's coming next. You can almost say the sentences before the speaker does. Your mouth knows where to go. This is exactly what we want. By day 7, that audio lives in your mouth. The phrases are automatic. The pronunciation feels natural. You didn't memorize it. It just absorbed into your speaking. And here's the beautiful part. When you speak English in real life, those phrases will come out automatically because your mouth has practiced them so many times. This is how fluency actually builds, not by learning new things every day, but by repeating the same things until your brain stops thinking and your mouth just speaks. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but I want to learn new vocabulary. I want to improve faster. I understand, but here's the truth. Knowing a lot of words doesn't make you fluent. Using a few words automatically makes you fluent. Think about it. In your daily life, you probably use the same few hundred words over and over again. Good morning. How are you? I'm fine. What did you do today? I'm tired. I'm hungry. See you later. These aren't advanced words, but native speakers use them 100 times a day automatically without thinking. That's what we're building. Automatic English. English that doesn't require your brain to translate or think or worry. So let me give you the exact steps. This is your daily fluency habit. Step 1. Choose one short audio in English. It should be 2 to 4 minutes long. It should be at your level or slightly above. If you understand 70 to 80%, it's perfect. Step 2. Listen to it once without speaking. Just listen. Notice the rhythm. Notice which words are stressed. Notice where the speaker pauses. Step 3. Listen again and this time read along if there's a transcript. See how the words sound compared to how they look. Step 4. Listen again and shadow. Speak at the same time as the speaker. Try to match their speed and tone. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep going. Step 5. Do this same audio every day for 5 to 7 days. Same audio every single day. That's the habit. 5 to 10 minutes a day. Same audio for 1 week. Then next week, choose a new audio and repeat. Now, here's where most people fail, not because the habit is hard, but because they don't protect the time. So here's my advice. Choose one specific time of day for this practice. Maybe right after you wake up. Maybe during your coffee. Maybe on your commute. Maybe before bed. The time doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Same time, same place, every day. When your brain expects English at a certain time, it prepares. It gets ready. The practice becomes easier. And if you're finding this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to Fluent English Café. We make episodes like this to help you actually speak English, not just study it. Let me tell you what happens when you do this habit for 1 month, because I've seen this with so many students. Week 1 feels a bit strange. You're thinking, is this really working? I'm just repeating the same thing. Week 2, you start to notice something. When you try to speak English in real life, some phrases just come out. You don't think about them. They just appear. Week 3, your brain starts to crave this practice. It feels good. It feels productive. You notice you're understanding more when you watch other videos or listen to other people. Week 4, someone tells you, your English sounds more natural, and you realize they're right. Something shifted. This is not magic. This is just how the brain learns to speak, through repetition, through familiarity, through practice that looks boring but actually builds fluency. Now, I want to give you a challenge, a simple one. For the next 7 days, practice this habit. Just 7 days. Choose one short audio. It could even be this episode. Listen to it every day for 7 days. Shadow it. Speak with it. And then come back here and tell me in the comments, did you feel a difference? Even a small one? Because I want to know. I want to hear your experience. Maybe you'll say, I felt more confident. Maybe you'll say, some phrases started coming out automatically. Maybe you'll say, this felt boring, but it actually worked. Whatever you feel, share it. Your comment might inspire someone else to try. Here's what I want you to remember from today. Fluency doesn't come from learning new things every day. Fluency comes from repeating the same things until they become automatic. You don't need more materials. You don't need more apps. You don't need more videos. You need repetition. You need consistency. You need the same voice, the same words, the same rhythm, until your mouth knows what to do without your brain telling it. This is how children learn to speak. This is how you learned your first language. And this is how you will become fluent in English. So starting tomorrow, choose your audio. Listen, shadow, repeat. Same audio for 1 week, 5 to 10 minutes a day. That's all. And if you do this, I promise you, in 1 month, you will speak English more easily than you do today. Thank you for listening to this episode of Fluent English Café. I hope this episode gave you something clear and simple you can actually do. If it did, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and leave a comment telling me what audio will you practice with this week. I read every comment, and I'll reply to as many as I can. This is Anna from Fluent English Café. Keep practicing, keep repeating, and keep believing that fluency is not about knowing more. It's about using what you know automatically.